Hey guys, it's your girl Tash, and in this video I'll try my best to explain to you guys how to perfectly part and layer your box braids to achieve the best results on 4C ear texture such as this with shrinkage level of up to 75%. So this client's hair texture is a 4C ear texture with a shrinkage level of up to 75%, which is a lot of shrinkage. So I blow dried the hair, but after blow drying, the hair starts to shrink again after a few minutes due to a shrinkage level. For those of you who are still very confused about the different hair textures, porosity, and shrinkage levels, please note that 4C ear texture represents the tightness of the curls, and each 4C ear texture has a different level of shrinkage and porosity. Please subscribe and turn the notifications on, as I'll be posting a separate video to explain to you guys the different hair textures, shrinkage levels, and porosity. So I'll start off by layering the braids from the back of the head. So my intention is to have 2 rows at the back, and then I'll move around to the sides. And my first row will consist of 3 braids, and I'll try to part those 3 braids in equal sections. My second row will consist of 5 braids, and my aim is to layer those braids so that the 3 braids in the first row will fall between the 5 braids in the second row. So it's kind of like layering bricks. It is also important to make sure that the parting for the second row lines up with the back of the ears so that your third row will go above the ears. So parting my third row will be more challenging, as my technique is to part the hair all the way around from the left side to the right side of the head, and I also want to make sure that my parting is equal in density, and I also have to continue layering the braids like bricks as I go around. So I'll continue this pattern with another 2 rows until I get to the last row at the top of the head. Then I'll change pattern. So when it comes down to how much braids you need to put in each row, you will need to use your own judgment to decide how much braids you need to layer depending on the person's hair texture, hair length, and density. A few of my most common questions about box braids are: how long do they last? How long does my hair has to be to get box braids? And how to maintain them, etc. So box braids usually last for about 4 weeks. They cannot be washed if you want them to last for at least 4 weeks. After a couple weeks, they will start to lift up from the head because the hair is growing, and you will need to remove them after about another 1 week or 2 weeks and have them redone. If the braids are washed or become wet, they will get frizzy and lose their smoothness. Most hair look best if you straighten the hair before making the box braids, but in the long run, straightening the hair causes more split ends and make your box braids look more frizzy as they get old. So guys, just stick with simple blow drying the hair, but try not to straighten the hair too much. Braid extensions also make the braids last much longer, although most guys usually want their own hair. Box braids can be done on hair lengths as little as 1 inch, although some hairstylists aren't able to braid on hair as short as 1 inch. You'll need to check with your stylist beforehand. This client's hair is 4 inches long. So, how do you maintain your box braids? That's a very common question. Sleeping with a silky head cover keeps it smooth for longer, or you can even get them silk pillows, which I heard is quite good, although I never use them. If you sweat from any activity, such as gym or sports, just gently pat the water from your head. Rubbing and itching is bad for the braids, so guys, please just try to pat your head if the braids are itchy, and make sure to use the relevant oils to soothe your itching. Use a shower cap when bathing. A plastic bag will work as well, like old school style, you know what I mean? But anyways guys, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Guys, it's very important that you comment under this video and let me know your thoughts so I can know how to improve on my next video, or I can at least know what you guys want to see. Or if you have any questions, just comment your question below. Guys, also please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and any other platform on the Simmerpan. Just follow and support the thing. One love.